What's up, YouTube? Country CEO back in the house again. Man, look, more game. More game and more game. I'm excited about this one. Look, welcome back to the channel, subscribers, family, friends, members, supporters. It's all good in the neighborhood. Look, back again with pure, unadulterated, uncut game. Here it is. Look, I want to talk about the pros and cons of dealing with mechanics and parts changers. Did you get that? Because there is a difference, and you got to know what's the difference between a mechanic, decent mechanic that is, and a parts changer. Yeah, country CEO, unpack this thing for us. Well, there's a dilemma going on because there are certain guys out here that try to promote themselves and propagate themselves and all kind of stuff, or just you want to tell it like it is, straight out lying about the fact that they are mechanics and they're merely parts changers. Parts changer, what is that, CEO? That's just a guy that can take a start off, take an alternator off, take some belts off, put it back on for you, but he ain't no doggone guy that can diagnose and then fix. Got knowledge of the inner workings of a truck, engine, things of that nature. And so when there's problems and it's time to troubleshoot, he's a guy that can, because of his knowledge, experience, and training, can dig into that thing, right? So let's talk about it. What are the differences and why you should be careful of these kinds of situations? A mechanic is a diesel certified guy that has some training, been to school, or he's been around trucking long enough that he's been taught by a mechanic and he knows what he's doing. But more than likely, this person's going to have some certified training, done been to school, know what they're doing, right? And so therefore, he could probably overhaul an engine, he can rebuild a transmission, or if that's not his specialty, he knows how to get that transmission out, take it to a guy, or he knows how to, if he knows he's not an overhaul guy, he'll tell you that. But, I know sometimes that's a specialty, rebuild guys and rebuilding guys with transmission, things of that nature. But for the most part, that diesel mechanic going to be able to do your re-ends for you. Most of my guys I deal with, they don't do the inner workings of a transmission or the inner workings of an engine, right? But most of the time when we have that transmission, I go to the shop with it. In the engine, we go to the shop with it. But a re-end, these guys know how to deal with the re-ends and every other thing that comes with a truck, from the brakes all the way to the things, troubleshooting, to everything that goes on, fuel problems, air problems, electrical problems, right? Because typically with a truck, your problem is going to either be fuel, air, or electric, right? Typically in one of those three areas, right? Well, a mechanic is going to know that, right? And so there's just a distinctive area of expertise with a mechanic, right? Case in point, my guy came here the other day, troubleshooted, diagnosed it, know what needed to be done, done it, right? Other issues that I've had where we've been down. Matter of fact, last week he had to go, truck wasn't building up air pressure, boom, diagnosed it, brake can gone, right? A diesel mechanic is going to know what to do and where to go and how to troubleshoot and find the problem, right? On the other hand, and if this has been valuable to you so far, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. On the other hand, parts changers. They be promoting and propagating themselves like they know more than what they really know. Y'all got to watch these guys. What are they doing, CEO? Why are they doing that? They trying to make money, right? And they know if they can convince you that they know what they're doing, then you're going to, you want that truck fixed, especially if you're in a bind. You try to get that truck back going. They'll try to get the job by telling you, oh, man, I could do that all the time. As soon as he get off the phone with you, he going to call a real mechanic and tell them what the problem is to try to get an idea of what he needs to look for to fix it. Sometimes they get lucky, sometimes they don't. All right? But what I've learned is you need to keep a decent mechanic, let him do the stuff that you know it will require a mechanic. But if you need parts change, use the parts changer for that. But don't be trying to get that doggone parts changer to do major stuff, because I'm telling you, it could cost you. It could burn you, right? Cost you downtime, mess up something else, because they guessing or they trying stuff. They really don't know, right? So it could get in your pocket deeper if you'd have just went on and went with somebody that knows what they're doing, right? Don't take the cheap way out by fooling with a parts changer or fooling with a joker that's promoting himself to be a mechanic you know he's not, right? So what am I saying to you this video? A mechanic, you put them in the category. Observe these guys. Study these guys when they're working so you can know who knows what. You got your parts changer. There is a place in the business for a part changer, right? If I got a guy that can put an alternator on for me, put some batteries in, or change a start or something, I might not bother the mechanic. Okay, well, this guy can do this. Let me just grab him. Let him do that. Put people in their proper place according to what their abilities are. Use them according to what their abilities are. All right? When you put anybody in something that's over their head, you're asking for trouble. Did you get that, right? This can be a valuable, costly lesson for you. So beware of these guys, old cousin Jim and Uncle June and cousin CC and Muffin them and TT and JoJo and them and all them. Oh man, I could do that. Trying to make a quick dollar off you. It can mess around and mess you up big time. Don't do it. The cheap way out is not always the best way out. Did you get that? Can I give you one more? You get what you pay for, and you pay for what you get. God, you CEO. I'm out of here. I'm gone.